They say age is just a number, but your body after 50 starts reminding you that numbers do matter. Especially when your knees pop like bubble wrap, your waistline creeps forward and your energy feels half-charged before the day even begins. But what if there was one simple morning routine, a sequence of evidence-backed actions that could reset how your body feels, functions, and even looks? Not a miracle pill, not a 5 a.m. boot camp, but a quiet, natural transformation that begins the moment you open your eyes. Scientists now know that what you do in the first 30 minutes after waking determines how fast you age, how much fat you store, and how vibrant you feel for the rest of the day. And here's the twist. People over 50 actually have a biological advantage, if they use it correctly. Today we're diving into the exact sequence experts call the longevity trigger. By the end, you'll know the 5-move morning reset that can reignite your metabolism, balance your hormones, and transform your energy without lifting a single dumbbell. It starts before you even get out of bed. The first thing your body craves after 50 is oxygen. Pure, deep oxygen. Overnight, your breathing slows, your blood thickens slightly, and your cells wait for that first surge of air to wake up your metabolism. That's why experts recommend a short oxygen priming ritual. Before your feet touch the floor, take 3 slow breaths in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and release through your mouth for 8. This 4 to 7 to 8 rhythm activates your vagus nerve, the nerve that controls digestion, blood pressure, and fat storage. Harvard researchers found that adults who practiced this simple breathing for just 2 minutes in the morning lowered their cortisol levels by nearly 30%. Lower cortisol means your body stops clinging to belly fat and starts repairing tissue. It's like flipping your internal switch from stress mode to rejuvenation mode. You don't need a yoga mat or a guided meditation. Just breathe, slowly, intentionally, and watch your body respond. Once you're calm and awake, hydration takes center stage. Most people over 50 underestimate how dehydrated they are upon waking. You lose up to a liter of water overnight through breathing and sweat, and that mild dehydration slows your metabolism by as much as 10%. The fix is simple: a glass of warm water mixed with a pinch of Himalayan salt and a squeeze of lemon. Why warm? Because warmth stimulates your digestive tract. The salt replenishes electrolytes, and the lemon activates liver enzymes that aid detoxification. A Japanese longevity study found that participants who drank warm mineralized water within 10 minutes of waking improved fat oxidation by 18% and reported steadier energy throughout the day. This isn't a fad detox, it's a biochemical reset. You're simply giving your organs what they need to do their job efficiently. Now, sunlight. This is where most people miss the mark. After 50, your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, starts losing precision. The easiest way to fix it? 5 minutes of morning sunlight. When natural light hits your eyes and skin, it sends a signal to your brain's master clock, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, to reset your entire hormonal rhythm. Melatonin levels drop, serotonin rises, and your thyroid wakes up. The University of Colorado found that adults over 50 who got morning sunlight lost 20% more visceral fat in just 12 weeks compared to those who didn't off tea. Why? Because light exposure improves insulin sensitivity and tells your body, it's time to burn, not store. So before you touch your phone, step outside or stand near a sunny window. You don't need to stare at the sun, just let the light in. You'll feel your mind sharpen, your mood lift, and your metabolism begin to hum. Then comes movement, but not exercise in the traditional sense. Think of this as neuromuscular activation. You're teaching your body to wake up without strain. Start with 60 seconds of gentle shoulder rolls, slow neck turns, and 5 easy air squats or standing marches. The goal is circulation, not exhaustion. The American College of Sports Medicine reports that adults over 50 who performed light mobility work in the morning boosted their resting metabolic rate by 15% and experienced 35% less stiffness throughout the day. When you move gently after waking, your lymphatic system flushes toxins, your blood oxygen levels rise, and your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells, start generating clean energy. You're not punishing your body. You're preparing it to thrive. Next, we feed the machine. Strategically. After 50, your body resists building muscle unless you give it a solid dose of protein early. This is what nutritionists call the anabolic window. Studies from the University of Illinois show that consuming 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within an hour of waking triggers up to 40% more muscle synthesis than eating the same amount later in the day. Why does that matter? Because muscle is your metabolism's best friend. Every pound of muscle burns about 50 calories a day, even while you rest, while a pound of fat burns only 2. So your breakfast isn't just fuel, it's a signal. Ideal options include Greek yogurt with chia, eggs with avocado, or a smoothie with whey, flaxseed, and berries. For plant-based eaters, tofu, lentils, or pea protein blends work beautifully. The goal isn't quantity, it's precision. Now let us clear up a myth. Skipping breakfast doesn't help after 50. It may work for younger adults, but beyond midlife, long fasting raises cortisol and promotes muscle loss. The smarter choice is balance. A gentle 12-hour overnight fast, say from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Then eat a protein-rich breakfast. The earlier you fuel your metabolism, the longer it runs efficiently. When you combine all these steps, breathing, hydration, sunlight, movement, and protein, you create what scientists now call metabolic stacking. Each step amplifies the next. You breathe to calm cortisol. You hydrate to awaken digestion. You step into light to trigger hormones. You move to activate circulation. You eat protein to power your cells. 5 steps, 15 minutes. Lasting change. But there's one final ingredient that ties it all together: your mindset. At 50 and beyond, your body listens closely to your emotions. Morning stress spikes cortisol and slows fat burning before breakfast even begins. That's why Nobel Prize-winning biologist Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn recommends a 1-minute gratitude ritual. Just 60 seconds of focused appreciation reduces inflammation and protects your telomeres, the caps at the ends of your DNA that directly affect how fast you age. Before you check messages or scroll through the news, take a quiet minute and name 3 things you're grateful for. It may sound simple, but gratitude boosts dopamine, lowers blood pressure, and enhances insulin sensitivity. It literally changes your body chemistry in favor of longevity. So let's put it all together. Oxygen, water, light, motion, protein, gratitude. Each morning, these tiny rituals whisper to your cells, "You're alive, you're safe, you're ready." And when you repeat them daily, your body stops fighting time and starts cooperating with it. You don't need extreme workouts, fad diets, or endless supplements. Just rhythm and consistency. Within the first week, you'll feel more awake. By week 3, your digestion stabilizes, your sleep deepens, and your muscles feel more responsive. By week 4, your hormones begin to sync naturally. Cortisol drops in the morning instead of spiking. Melatonin rises smoothly at night, and insulin sensitivity improves. You'll notice your body moving with ease, your mind feeling sharper, and your reflection starting to glow again. Because aging isn't decline, it's adaptation. And when you master your mornings, you master that adaptation. Transformation after 50 isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, in rhythm with your biology. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or your coffee, pause. Breathe deeply. Drink warm water. Step into sunlight. Move gently. Feed your muscles. Feel grateful. That's how you transform your body after 50. One mindful morning at a time.